dun, dun. Hello, everyone. I love that spooky, magical beginning. How fun is that? All right, we're on day 2 of the As If by Magic Halloween scavenger hunt. I noticed some people found the one from yesterday. It was on Cassy Summers' Instagram page. It was a magic photo shoot that I did a couple years ago, I think. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to do another one. So thank you, everyone that played yesterday. Today, you get another chance to play. I'm going to let you know what emoji you're looking for at the end of this Facebook Live. And remember, you just have to participate one day, and you're going to get something magical for free. If you participate all the days, then you might get something extra magical. But today, I wanted to talk about the potency of the earth. So getting earthy. And so I'm playing with the time of Halloween, the time of harvest, and kind of the magic that's showing up. There's something actually I find quite exquisite, even in the decay of the leaves, and the way the earth transforms. Make my thing quiet. The way the earth transforms at this time of year, as in Canada anyways. And so, okay, getting earthy. I've done a lot of things with earth. I did a whole series on earth magic, and every time I create something or facilitate something around earth and the magic of it, I start to have a lot of downloads about humanoid bodies and the earth. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that today, as we could play with some possibilities for you and your body to explore. So what if when the earth and the bodies, especially the humanoid bodies, come together, there is a vibration created, okay? And when you allow yourself to change, the molecules of your body to change and the molecules of the earth's body to change, my sense is it becomes a activation for our capacities. Have you ever had just such this spectacular time with the earth and you felt different? You felt like your body was vibrating. You felt something was going on, right? What if that sense of something going on is part of an activation within your body? Almost like if you've experienced the access consciousness body processes, which are just incredible, they're almost like they are so dynamically magical. And that's kind of what I noticed can show up, but just differently with the earth. So for what reason do we so often, and this is not for everyone, I know a lot of earthy people that they spend 80% of their day with the earth. But do you notice that the structures of society are so different now than they used to be? When you were a farmer, you were with the earth all the time, but it was from working the earth. And back in the day, the witches, the healers, the magic people would work with the earth. So this is part of my wondering. So what do you actually know about working with the magic of the earth and your body working with the magic of the earth that you're not supposed to know? And is now the space to know, be, perceive, and receive it now. Anything that doesn't allow that, let's destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC POD, all nature, boys and beyond. So anyone listening to this now or in the future, if that's the first time you've heard that phrase, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all night shorts, boys and beyonds, that is the Access Consciousness clearing statement. It's kind of like a magic wand that we use here. And if you want more information, please go to www.theclearingstatement.com and check out accessconsciousness.com for more information. But that's as far as we're going to go into the explanation of that magic right now. And did you notice something different? So when you tap into it again, so what do you and your body truly know, be, perceive, and receive about working, creating, and generating, and actualizing with the magic of the earth that you're not supposed to know anymore? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroyed and created. Please, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all night shorts, boys and beyonds. So this is a Halloween party. So let's bring in the energies of the Halloween, the energies of the harvest. We know that this is why we see the pumpkins in the always with the Halloween, and we see the gourds, and we see that kind of types of fruits and vegetables, because it is the harvest time for many, and that harvest time seems to lend a different type of energy in the world. So what if you allowed yourself to actually tap into that? Whew. And the areas of the earth that are at harvest. And would you actually converge, commune, engage with all those energies now, and just let them be uncontrolled? Lower your barriers to all this. This is kind of like a little bit of an energy pool, a little bit of a Symphony of Possibility session, a little bit of magic. So our world is not created for us to have much time with the earth. We go to our jobs and we work 8 hours a day. And then we have the before work prep and we have the after work prep. More and more, our world's being created to separate us from the earth. Big buildings surrounded by concrete, with skies so cloudy we can't even see the blue. Bodies of water we can't swim in, we can't drink from, sorry. So if you asked yourself how much time, what percentage of your day would your body and the earth like you to be engaging with it? Is it 20% of your day? Is it 10? Is it 5? Is it 30? Is it 40? Is it 60? Is it 80? Is it 90? Is it 100? And that doesn't just mean you walk across the park, to get to your car. There's a difference between walking on the earth and engaging with the possibilities, the consciousness, the energy of the earth. So often when you're even with the earth or even in nature? Are you truly engaging with its energy, with its magic? Or are you getting physical exercise because that's supposed to be good for you? So whatever you got when you asked that question, what percentage of your day with the earth? What would happen if you actually chose that and designed your life to include that? That might mean you work outside. If you work at home or if you own a business, you could be on your laptop, you could be outside. It might mean you go for more walks. It might mean that you create space throughout your day to go and put your hands in the earth, smell the earth, touch the earth, be with the earth. It might mean that you work in an office and you bring in some plants and you engage with them throughout your day. What would it truly create for you and your body that's so phenomenal? It's as if by magic that you haven't been willing to have. And I will keep wanting to say that you're not supposed to have. Everything that is times a godzillion. Read it straight and creative, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all night shorts, boys and beyond. The earth has a capacity to actually acknowledge your magic that many will not or cannot. For example, have you ever worked on an animal's body and seen a miracle? And that animal was never the same again. And then have you ever worked on a human body and perceived a miracle and that person undid all the change or as much as they possibly could? Yeah. Part of it is the receiving and the willingness to receive. You will always be received in nature. You can be with trees, with creeks, oceans, plants, and there is ultimate receiving of you, your being, your body, everything. There's no judgment in that space. And in that receiving of you, there is the piece of acknowledgement. Have you ever had something show up? Maybe you felt like all this potency rising and you're like, it's almost as the lightning could shoot out of my eyes. And then within moments, there's a huge storm. What if that's the earth acknowledging you? I once facilitated a series called Wizard's Gold. And it was truly miraculous. And what showed up for people was miraculous. And the last day, we ended it with a call. And I was driving home. And the sky became total gold. Like just completely illuminated and dazzling, but only in this one little area where I was. And I remember looking and trying to find the skyline and being like, this doesn't make sense because it should go all the way across. But the gold was just where I was. And when I stopped trying to make sense of it, I just asked the question, what is this? What is this? Earth, are you talking to me? Are you showing me something? And what came up was this acknowledgement of the change that we created for the planet. This golden possibility, this golden space that we brought here. And I took a photo of it and sent it to the group. And I think I made a video and I was in tears of the beauty of that acknowledgement that I couldn't deny. Are you willing to have the earth? Are you willing to have the skies, the weather, the animals, the plants acknowledge your being, your magical being? The magic that you are and that you be here on this planet. What if you were willing to have that? Even a little bit more than normal. Earth, will you show me what's magical about me that I haven't been willing to know, be, perceive, and receive? Ooh, anything that doesn't allow that, be destroyed and created. Please, right, wrong, good, bad, POC POD, all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. Earth, would you be willing to acknowledge the magic of me? Earth, would you be willing to show me the magic of me that I'm not supposed to know? Whew, anything that doesn't allow that times a godzillion, we just train and creative, please. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC POD, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. And what magic can we gift and be with the earth, for the earth? Anything that is allowed that times a godzillion, we just train and creative, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, and beyond. Engage with the elementals of earth, the body of the earth, the being of the earth. Hi. What magic can we be with each other today? What magic can we be? Including our bodies. And just let it in, my magical friends. Receive it, be it, know it, perceive it, and gift it. And allow those nature spirits, those whimsical beings, to contribute to you, to acknowledge you as well. And would you acknowledge them? Hello, hello. Lower your barriers. If you notice tightness coming up or your shoulders coming up, lower your barriers. Relax your body. Receive. Would you be willing to receive from me, from the earth, from the nature spirits, from the animals, from the plants, from the weather? Would you be willing to receive all this magic? this earthly magic. Whew, almost done. What I mean by that, almost done, is that there are times when I get on and engage here with you now or in the future. That's what's so cool, is that even if you're watching this long after we have been engaging, and sometimes we magicians will gather to facilitate something, and just kind of converging and being together and engaging with that energy is the facilitation of some possibility, some space, some non-cognitive magic. So when I say almost done, my sense is that what we came here to facilitate today, this piece of it is almost done. And it might continue. The energy never stops, but this Facebook Live will. Okay, here we go. So would you please engage with the earth today? I mean, you already did energetically, but if you can, touch the earth. Breathe the earth in. Receive the gratitude that the earth has for you and your body. And acknowledge your gratitude for the earth. How does it get any better than that? Whew, okay, so today we have another post for you. I'm trying to get the emoji up for you. Okay, so just like yesterday, you're going to go on a little scavenger hunt, on a little quest, and find the emoji. So today we're posting the jack-o'-lantern, that guy, because we're talking about all this earthy stuff and this harvest stuff. So you're going to find this emoji on a post, and I'm going to do what I did yesterday and kind of post 7 possible links so that you're not looking forever. So I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a snapshot, and I'm going to actually give you a double hint for those that watch this video all the way to the end. It's a video. Yep. It's not a photo, it's a video. So I'll make a post. I will put that emoji in there, and that's what you're going to look. And what you're going to do is find that post. So yesterday, in case you didn't figure it out, it was if you went to my Cassy Summers Instagram and you scrolled down and found that photo of me, the magic photo shoot with the crystal ball, then in the comments on that photo, you'll see a whole bunch of scrolls because people found the photo and they posted the scroll emoji. So today you're going to find it. It's going to be on a different, it won't be on, so you can kind of cross out Cassy Summers Instagram because it won't be there. We're going to have something on like a different one every day. So you're going to look today on the remaining 6 and you're going to find the jack-o'-lantern, and then all you have to do is comment the jack-o'-lantern. If you want to like the video or the stuff, I mean, please do. I'm so grateful, and it helps me to be seen, and it's such a contribution, but you don't have to. You can just post the jack-o'-lantern in the comments. I'm going to find it, and I'm going to know that you participated in our scavenger hunt. Oh, Leona is just saying goodbye. I was just getting off. So today's the jack-o'-lantern, and I'm about to make the post. And then, yeah, you'll be entered to win. Sorry, anyone that participates on any of the days is going to be gifted something. Those that participate on multiple days are going to be entered into a draw for a bigger thing. Goodbye. We'll rewatch this because I think you'll enjoy it. It was quite magical, and I'm glad you're here now. Probably kind of around the same time tomorrow is when I'm going to come on. I'll be kind of in my afternoonish. On the weekends, it's really hard for me because I'm a single mom, so trying to get on here is kind of very chaotic. But the rest of the week I can schedule it in, and I'll give you guys a heads up. Okay, have a great, beautiful day, and I will see you guys on the post with the jack-o'-lantern very, very soon. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.